Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. We are live, coming to you live from Louisville and from South Bend for the game in Champaign. I'm Craig Choate. That is Logan Lee. Um, the the game has lost some of its luster.
We keep
This,
doing this.
yeah, we keep. That's true.
Ironically
Thanks for
enough,
joining
Friday
us.
last time we did this, it was a very similar situation. Sort of.
Yes. So we're here. We're going to watch the Illinois and Michigan State game together. Um, we'll preface this. Don't know how long we're going to stay on here because if this game gets out of hand, we're both just going to be sitting in silence and it's not going to be too fun. So we would in that case we would just end it. But throwing it
At
out
least
there
you're
now.
honest.
Like I said, that's Logan Lee. I'm Craig Choate. We host No One Asked This podcast, weekly episodes. We also do Illini post game shows, and you can find us on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, all that good stuff. But thanks for joining. For those of you that are watching, get in the comments, get in the chat. Let us know what you're seeing, what you think, what you expect for tonight. It is number 10 Michigan State visiting number 24 Illinois. And just 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, it was announced Kofi Coburn and Andre Curbelo are both out for tonight's game. So, not great, Bob, as Logan just said. So I will toss it to Logan. How you doing? How you feeling?
You know, I said it. I said it when we recorded on Monday. I'm just ready for this team to be healthy. You know, I was looking at. This is totally random. It has really nothing to do with tonight. But somebody had posted like their top four seeds. So like the top 16 teams and their bracket, and I'm thinking to myself, should Illinois be in this? Am I overlooking this? And then I thought, Logan, why? What for? What reason? What reason should they be in this spot? So I'm just ready for this team to be healthy. I'm over this whole suspensions, injuries, concussions, COVID protocol, health and safety protocol. Like it's, I don't know. This team can't catch a break. Again, still in search of a marquee victory. As I've been stressing on this show for weeks now, this would have been a good opportunity to do it, but I can't see it happening. I've been wrong before. We could certainly be wrong. I mean, it's not like we know for sure this is going to be a blowout or ugly or a loss, even for that matter. But without Kofi and even Curbelo to a lesser extent at this point, just very little confidence. But hey, we're here and we're gonna have some fun. Maybe
6 minutes,
maybe we'll get
15
some
seconds
guests.
till tip.
Do you think we'll get guests?
We can.
Is this like the Manning cast?
It can be. Yeah, it can be. If anyone wants to join, shoot me or Logan a DM or something. I'll have to send you the link to join. And we'll have to do a vetting process on who we let into this. But yeah, at least get us in the chat and interact with us. Give us something to do during this because who knows how long we're going to do this. We are on YouTube. We are on my Facebook page, Craig Choate on Facebook. We are on our show Twitter, No One Asked This Pod. And I added my Twitch channel. I don't know if any of you guys are coming to us on Twitch or if anybody will watch on Twitch. I've only used Twitch twice, but I have a channel.
I forgot you were a Twitcher. I remember
I did it twice.
That phase.
Yeah, back when COVID first hit, I did some MLB The Show on Twitch that got like 2 views every time I did it. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're going to be here for who knows how long talking. And also I will say, I might be in and out. Like I'll be on the screen. And for your entertainment, you get to watch me eat dinner because I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm going to be enjoying my dinner while we're on the show here. So there's that. If you see me chowing down on some Lou Malnati's, that's what's going on.
Oh, you're still digging into those frozen pizzas, huh?
Yes. Christy's mom sent us 4 frozen Lou Malnati's pizzas a couple weeks ago. and we have thoroughly enjoyed about one a week. We got one more left after tonight, and it is glorious.
I went when we went home for Christmas. We picked up some of those and took them back home.
Yeah,
those did not last very long. We ate them all within a matter of about 2 meals, but they're delicious. They're delicious. I'm trying to share things, but I can't. My computer's just.
we got 3 people in here right now.
One of
Thanks for joining.
me.
Share it. Let your friends know. Come join us. We enjoy interactions. We'll see if Coach Steve gets on here. He was on our other one and gave us some entertainment during that game.
Do you want to, while we have some time, do you want to give your thoughts on the Hall of Fame situation?
I was gonna talk about that.
I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about that in our actual show whenever we do another regular show. But we had time, and that just came across the wire here not long ago. So, would love to hear your thoughts, because I think we're probably in the same boat. Oddly enough, we come from the same generation, so I think it's. Let's be honest, this is a generational thing for the most part.
Yeah.
The Giants just sent out a statement. Ooh. Not really a statement, just basically saying how great of a baseball player Barry Bonds was.
Exactly.
They'll remain hopeful that he will gain election through the next phase of the voting process. What fun. What fun.
Yeah, I'm in the same. He should be in. All those guys should be in.
I agree.
That's where I'm at with it.
No, I can I understand it. I get the whole they cheated thing, because they did. They did. However, at the time when they did it, it wasn't necessarily considered cheating. Now, Alex Rodriguez and Manny Ramirez are a different story. That they're still several years away. Well, A-Rod is they're up now, but they're eligible now. But Bonds and Clemens and Sosa and McGuire, to a lesser extent, were cheated in the sense that we think of it now. But at the time, it really wasn't that. My whole thing this whole time has been, this is our generation. This is the generation that we grew up watching. I mean, shy of, the Ken Griffey Juniors and a few others that are going to get in without all the steroid stuff. Like Bonds and Clemens and Sosa and McGuire were baseball. Sosa and McGuire, now granted, I'm not making an argument that they are absolute Hall of Famers. Sosa has a little bit of an argument, maybe more so than McGuire. But they single-handedly saved baseball. Baseball was a dying sport in the 1990s. Dying. They had just had a strike. People weren't watching. And then all of a sudden, these two, I don't know what you want to call them, sluggers from the NL Central just went off and honestly, they saved baseball. They really did. And I don't know if you read Jeff Passan's piece today on ESPN.com about it. He was giving his opinion on the whole thing and why these players need to be in. He mentioned it. Baseball used what was happening in its sport to catapult itself financially. I mean, they built stadiums off that stuff. They got TV contracts, monster TV contracts off of these things. And yet here we are, not really wanting to recognize them. It's a freaking museum. Like, come on. It's a museum. Let's get over ourselves. That's where I'm at. We can discuss that more later, but what's for dinner? Oh, you said pizza. Yeah.
Luminati's, yeah.
You said it.
Good for David Ortiz to get in. I didn't know that I didn't think he would get a first ballot.
Yeah.
I thought he might get in
for him for sure.
But I wasn't sure if he'd get a first ballot. I just saw the percentages for the first time. Bonds, I think, was 66. Yeah, Bonds was 66. Clemens was 65.2. And Schilling was 58.6. So that's where we're at there.
Do we need to sync this up?
Oh, yeah. Just pause yours on tip, and I'll tell you when it tips. They're
Are
running out of the
you
tunnel right now. So,
Oh, well, then I'm obviously very ahead of you. Okay. Well, you tell me. Oh, wait. You said, never mind. I'll get there. Myron Metcalf. All right.
starters, same as Maryland, I think, for Illinois. We got Trent, Frazier, Alfonso Plummer, Jacob Grandison, Benjamin Bosbans Verdonk, and DeMonte Williams for Illinois. Haven't seen the Michigan State starters, but I don't know a whole lot about Michigan State, honestly.
I really don't either.
Remember the game last year at Michigan State is the one that took Ayo Sumu out. So we'll see how Maddie Sissoko gets treated tonight by the Orange Crush, who are back for the first time. I believe for the first time, because the last home game was Purdue, and they weren't there for that one.
Yes, that is correct. All right. Gonna sync up our streams.
They're at the circle, but they're not doing anything yet.
Same.
All right. Ref is walking up now.
We might be on time.
And the ball's in the air. And Michigan State wins the tip. We're underway. Michigan State comes in number 10, Illinois number 24. Here's your starters: Tyson Walker, Max Christie, Joey Hauser, Marcus Bingham, and Gabe Brown for Michigan State. And Illinois with a defensive rebound on the first possession. That's a good sign. Now, I will say, Illinois can win this game.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. They're certainly capable of it. It's going to take some hot shooting from deep, because I'm not sure they're going to get scoring anywhere else.
Exactly.
So if Plummer and Trent and Grandison can be hot, then yeah, it's absolutely a winnable game.
And here's the first attempt.
And
missed a three.
EBV does not have great hands.
You gotta pull that rebound down.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Where is my mouse? Oh my goodness. Okay. We back. I kind of wish, not that I wish, when we do this, I miss having the audio, because I like Benetti and Hummel. I haven't liked all the broadcast pairs we've got stuck with this year, but you put it.
I take one headphone off.
I've muted it so that you can't even hear it. But I could probably do that too.
No, I can't hear them great, but I can hear them faintly. And if I really pay attention to them and not you, I can hear them. That's where we're going to struggle. Going up and getting those rebounds. Slow start for both teams. This is for first place in the conference.
This is true. How do you know how many people are in this thing? Can you see that on your end?
I can see a number. Yeah, I can see a number.
I can't even see a number. Look at your graphic. You were just a graphic creating fiend.
I worked on that today. Yeah, I worked on some new graphics today.
Love it.
Actually, I think I need to change one thing. I changed our font. We needed an update on our show font, so I changed that.
I don't believe that was brought up at our committee meeting. I also didn't put out our question of the week today or yesterday.
You're slacking on the question of the week. Our question of the week for those that...
I was busy today. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh. Ugly start for Illinois. Just nothing going in, nothing going right so far.
Color me shocked.
Our question of the week for those that didn't listen to our episode. It was a question that we didn't even discuss on the show. we didn't even
Yes.
bring up the subject on the show.
Yeah.
Does the NFL need to change their overtime rules? Just plain and simple, yes or no? Because after what happened Sunday with the Bills and the Chiefs, Josh Allen deserved a chance to tie the game up. We got the refs going to the table here. See if I can
listen in. Let me know what's happening. I'm gonna
think they were shot clock. Their shot clock check. Everything seems to be okay. 18 seconds left on the shot clock.
What is this?
A Reese's cup?
I just want to know what it is.
We have some Reese's eggs. Christy already bought some Reese's eggs.
I'm just glad you didn't say Reese's.
Well, sometimes I do. If I'm just
like a fool.
If I'm just messing around and like don't really care. Illinois needs to score. How about that?
That'd be ideal. Oh,
there we go.
Bank is open.
Boss Man's Verdonk gets to the line on the board. Now we got a steal. Alfonso Plummer to the rack.
Hey-o.
And the foul. They called the foul. There we go. 4 quick points, potential for 5. Tying the game up. I had to ask Christy before we got on this. I was like, I know it's Michigan State. Like, do you want to watch this game together? Because Christy went to Michigan State. She's like, I don't care.
Is she watching it in the other room?
I don't know. She wasn't when I came in here. She was watching, I think, one of the it was a Bravo show, so probably one of the Housewives.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. 2 games in a row that Plummer has missed a free throw. His second and third misses of the year.
Wasn't he like 100% at one point?
I think he made his first 36 or 37. Jeez.
Is this coaches versus cancer?
It is. It is coaches versus cancer. Brad had a video he put out about his shoes today, saying how this means a lot because cancer has impacted his family and his wife's family. Oh, goody minutes. I didn't even notice.
Hey, look at that.
Comes in and cans a 3. I love it.
Let's go.
Love it. Who's at the table? Is that Payne at the table? Yeah. Omar Payne getting ready to check in. I mean, Goody, Melendez, or Pajimski is going to have to put up some minutes today. So, Goody early. I waited as long as I could to put any money on this. Because the line, we talked about the line on the show. It was 5.5.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
What'd you end up
Can we
doing?
talk about that?
Yeah.
I waited and waited. And it was at 4.5 this afternoon. Then it dropped down to 4, like 2 hours before the game. And then as soon as the tweets started coming in that they were both out, I put money on Michigan State money line. So just to win straight up. Straight out. And then they took it off the board everywhere. And I was like, all right, really? Michigan State's going to be like a 4-point favorite, 3 or 4 point favorite now. At tip-off, Illinois was still a 1.5 favorite. I couldn't believe it.
I don't understand that. All right. Got a timeout.
First media timeout, Illinois leads. That's all you can ask for.
Hey, just, a few more of those and we'll be great.
There was something I was going to talk about, but I wanted to wait till the game. No, I can't remember.
This is great content.
It is what it is.
How you doing, man?
Good.
You good?
We got some drama. Got some drama going on down here in Louisville.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What's your take on that situation?
I've been wanting that. I've been wanting this to happen for months now. Sorry, I'm getting pizza out of my teeth.
How is the pizza? Is it good?
A little cold already. I don't think I cooked it long enough. Yeah, so there's a meeting tomorrow with the Louisville administration regarding they didn't say it specifically. It was like personnel matters is what they said in the agenda, but it's about Chris Mack and his job as head coach at Louisville, who have lost 5 of their last 6 now, 11-9 on the season, and faced Duke on Saturday. Excuse me. And all the talk is that he's not going to coach another game, and it makes sense. I mean, they started the year like 5-1. He was suspended the first 6 games of the year, and they won 5 of those 6 games, and they're now 11-9. I think I just said. So, yeah, it's not good. And after the Notre Dame loss on Saturday that we went to, they asked the best player if the coaches lost the locker room. I think the question was, shoot, what did he say? Is the team still responding to the coaches? And the player said, I don't have a comment for that question. We're like, whoa, that says all you need to say.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, it's
so things are going
good.
well.
Swimmingly.
Clearly.
Is that the right saying? Swimmingly?
Yeah, swimmingly. I'm just glad we have this new setup. You can actually see my toys behind me. We haven't had a chance to talk about them. We now both have some stuff behind us, and you can actually see mine. So that's great. We have very similar setups, I can tell. You don't have a door behind you. I don't have flags,
my door is,
but I do have
right
this.
There.
This is pretty cool. You got a lot going on there.
I know. I wish you could see
that
more.
I never got the bobbleheads.
I wish you could see more of what's going on that. I don't know. I don't even know if you know what's up there.
No, there's a whole shelf of other stuff here too. A bunch of bobbleheads and signed baseballs, and I got a lot of stuff in here. But I just had to show off my Corey Matthews and Topanga, and
So we were talking about someone to release their top 16 teams. Lenardi has them at 5 right now.
I mean, that's fine.
Do they get a better or worse seed than that by the time March rolls around? What's your prediction?
I think better. I still have faith that this team can get healthy and make some noise. Okay. Yeah.
There he is, Trent Frazier.
I say better, but I mean, I realistically don't see them being any higher than a 4.
Yeah.
I think 4 is probably the peak that this team will hit in terms of seed wise. So I mean, I would like to say higher than 5, but I don't think it'll be much higher than that. But that's if they can get healthy and everything else.
Goody, Plummer, Payne, Hawkins, and Frazier on the court right now for Illinois. A little bit of a taller lineup. Trent, heat check, boom. Woo!
Gonna need a lot of that tonight.
Yes. Yep.
Gonna need a lot of that.
But I was watching Derek Piper and Andy Olson's pregame show with the Eurolina Nation pregame show with
Andy Olson,
WCIA.
newly named weekend anchor.
Wedgie. Not Andy, the game. There was a wedgie there. I was watching the pregame show with them, Illini Inquirer and WCIA, and Andy made a good point that when Kofi's not in, the defense doesn't have to sag off as much, so the shots are a little more contested.
Yeah, that's fair.
They went 11 of 35 from three at Maryland, so you got to create ways to get open threes because they're guarding you a little tighter around the arc. Did you watch the Michigan State-Wisconsin game Saturday?
No, I did not.
Trent again, 8 straight for Trent. When he gets on these runs, I am confident wherever he pulls up from. He can pull up from half court if he wants when he's on a heater like this.
Like Io?
Yep. Foul on Michigan State now. Wow. 8-point lead. Wow.
Who'd have thunk it?
My
End it now.
Michigan State money line bet is
End it.
It's not looking good. What is it?
Call
Stop the
it
count.
off. Stop the count.
Not to get political on here because I don't want to do that. But did you see Biden yesterday?
The comment he made?
Yeah, called a reporter a stupid son of a bitch.
Yes. LOL. Is Todd Helton a Hall of Famer?
I was watching a show this afternoon, that was going over the list of people who were voted on for this ballot. And they said his name. I was like, yeah, he's got to be, right? So that was my initial reaction was yes, 100%. But the more I thought about it, I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it too. Because I don't think it should be this way either. But I feel like a lot of the voters take in the Coors effect.
Yep.
And he played his whole career in Coors Field where your numbers are inflated.
Mm-hmm. What about your boy Scott Rowland?
Did they wave that basket off?
Yeah. I guess.
Yes. I believe Scott Rowland will get in. He had like 60% of the vote this year.
What in the world was that?
He had 60% of the vote this year, and Bonds, Clemens, and who's the other one? Schilling are now off the ballot, who were all ahead of him. So he should get more votes next year. I love Scott Rowland as a Cardinal. I like that pullover that Michigan State has.
I do too. Still an 8-point game. Find the offense.
Man, excuse me.
Find the offense. Plummer, just take the shot from there. Ooh, take it.
He's so bad around the basket. That's Michigan State ball. He threw it off his head.
His offensive skill set. I'm not sure how that happened, but I'll take it.
I mean, it's never more apparent than when he had a wide open dunk and turned it down. Now it worked because Illinois got a 3, but that's a rough look if Illinois misses that 3.
Wow. All right. Still happening. Don't let him get hot. Come on, Sparty. Let's go party. We should come up with discussion topics for timeouts.
I know. Oh, here we go. Trent Frazier is now a top 10 career point scorer at Illinois. I think he was 5 points away, and he's already got 12 tonight. I don't know.
I have that saved because I'm a stat geek. And
they have changed that call. It's going to be Michigan State ball coming out of the break here. They initially called it for Illinois, but it's going to be Michigan State ball.
So how many points does Trent have now?
Let's
his
check the
career?
box. Oh, I don't know for his career. He's got 10 points tonight. So
1654. So that actually ties him with Brandon Paul for 9th.
and that's the. It's like all these NFL records that are getting broke this year. Like they're not going to, but it kind of needs an asterisk next to it because he got
No,
5 full
I
years.
agree. I agree. It's not to take anything away from him, but yeah, I agree. I mean, he'll keep climbing here. Yeah, 1654 puts him in 9th. Next up is Eddie Johnson at 1692. So I think there's a few spots that are within reach here still for Trent.
Yeah, I think he can finish like 6 or 7.
I think he can finish 5th. Brian Cook had 1748, which is less than 100 points away. Yeah, I mean, I think he can finish even higher if he goes on some heaters here in the next few games. I'm happy for him though. I mean, yes, even though he's getting the 5th year, like he's a special player. He's been a special player since the moment he stepped on this campus.
Sorry, my friends group chat is making jokes that are really funny that I can't say on the air.
I'm sure. What's happening in our comment section there, Craig?
No idea, and I don't know how to delete them.
Don't either.
Are you as surprised at this as I am?
The Illinois has an 8-point lead at the under 12 timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am. I did like the Draymond Green comparison from Izzo about DeMonte. I know you're not a big Draymond fan, but makes a lot of sense. DeMonte is definitely a Draymond-esque player for this team.
There was a lot of talk on message boards about how much of a liability DeMonte is
On offense, he
on
is.
the offense. Yeah, on the offensive end.
When he's not hitting jump shots like he has the last couple seasons, he'll get you some assists and rebounds, but
yeah,
he's
there's been a lot of Draymond comparisons to the signee Ty Rodgers as well.
okay. That makes sense.
That guy coming in. And that's one of the reasons that they didn't take Jeremy Fears, who committed to Michigan State, because Rodgers doesn't have exactly the best outside shot, and so they didn't want to take another player who doesn't consistently have a good outside shot.
Yeah, that adds up. Trent. Nope. Get back.
Yep, you got to get back.
I'm not sure Illinois has anybody that can do that.
Goody's getting a nice little yelling at by Underwood because he was a little slow getting back and led to a wide open dunk. Does Trent see the bench today?
He already has.
Was he on the bench? I wasn't even paying attention.
Just before that timeout, he was.
Okay.
because I was thinking
That's the
where
thing with those streams. I don't pay close enough attention to what's going on. Man, you got terrible pass. You got DeMonte guarding a 6'11" kid right now. When was the last time you were at
not a lot
State
of
Farm
size.
Center? I feel like you went last year. Did you go to a game last year?
There wasn't anything to watch last year.
Oh, I guess 2 years ago.
The last time I was in the State Farm Center would have been, probably the Garth Brooks concert.
Oh, really?
The last time I was at a game was it'd have to be even before that. It was a Michigan game around Christmas. I don't remember when it would have been. It's been a while though. I have not been back.
For the Purdue game, I had a really close friend from home and his mom and dad sitting first row behind the Illinois bench. Payne, alley-oop.
What's happening?
That's about all he's good for. Like, if he sets a good screen and rolls and he's open, get him the ball because he'll dunk it. Other than that,
yeah,
I don't like. He doesn't have a pull-up game and can't create his own shot, which most centers can't. But doesn't have much of a post game either. Like, I feel like all of his points have either been free throws or dunks, and then that's what he brings.
He's good at that. What were you saying about State Farm Center?
Oh, really close friend of mine and his mom and dad sat first row behind Illinois' bench for the Purdue game.
Mm-hmm.
And the dad had not been to the arena since the renovations in 2015. And he's very involved in high school sports. And I'm pretty sure he was, holy cow.
Did that count? Surely not.
Nope. Waved it off. Sounds like they waved it off. Whew. And we got a timeout. Had not been to the State Farm Center since the renovations, and he was a high school softball coach for a number of years. 0. Yep. No good. And he was curious as to why they moved the state tournament from Peoria to Champaign. And my dad works very closely with him in a current role back home. Yeah. And he told my dad that they should have moved this here 5 years. They should have moved State Farm. They should have moved high school boys basketball state tournament to the State Farm Center 5 years ago, because those renovations make it like immaculate. He's like, I don't know why they didn't do it sooner.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, when I see pictures of the old one, I'm like, oh, who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah,
because it just wasn't a basketball facility whatsoever.
No, I've been there since the renovations, but it's not often, not much. I'm trying to look up when it might have been that I was actually at a game. I know the picture taken, but I don't know where that picture is. I don't know. It's been a while. Went there a ton as a young gun.
Oh, I'm sure. The Arizona game that I went to, I believe, was the first game I went to as a fan since 2013.
Yeah. That makes sense. Let's see. I know it wasn't this year. Let's go to this year. I'm looking it up because I want to know.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Michigan around Christmas time. Could have been that game. I don't think it was that game. know if it would have been that year either.
So it's been longer than I thought, because I thought you had been recently.
No. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure when it would have been, but no, it's been several years.
Fair enough.
This sounds right. This would have been the 2015-2016 season. I think that might have been when it was.
6 years ago? It's crazy that was 6 years ago.
I mean, I've lived all the way up here since 2015, and I don't really. They haven't been good. They hadn't really made me want to go to games. And when I'm come home for like a weekend, I'm only there for a couple days. So
yeah,
I thought I'd get to one this year, but it's not looking like that's happening. So yeah, it's been a while, but definitely spent a lot of time there when I was a kid. And definitely need to get back for sure. All right, catch me up. Where are we at? 22-14. This is still, wow. Who'd have thunk it? Still an 8-point game.
What was I just saying?
Who is
Doesn't have any post moves.
Wait, who are you? What you sipping on?
Dr. Pepper Zero.
Dr. Pepper Zero.
Yeah.
Are you a zero guy?
We have become zero people, yeah. Coke Zero and Dr. Pepper Zero is what we normally consistently have.
I drink a lot of Zero. Coke Zero and Mountain Dew Zero.
Yeah.
This is a regular root beer from Culver's. It's not Zero.
I used to always have Dr. Pepper in the house, but I'm trying to be better about having the full sugary intake and all that stuff.
I've stopped.
Turn over.
She and Allison's helped me. I don't buy large amounts of pop anymore. We'll occasionally have like a 2-liter or something around, like if we got a pizza or something like that. But
yeah, no, I always have soda in the house of some sort.
I stopped, which has been good. I mean, I still drink it. I'll still get a bottle if I'm out somewhere or whatever, but I've definitely cut back on the amount that I drink.
Scott Ritchie just said Io DeSumo was in the house.
Hey! Did you see the thing the Bulls posted before the game?
The video. I haven't watched.
Using that R word again. That's throwing people off. Oh yeah.
They used the retire.
I said retired.
Wow.
Confusing people. Getting people yelled at by Draymond Green and Curtis Sheehan. We should invite Curtis on.
We got to have someone on that's not an SIU grad.
That's true. We've only had 2 guests, and they've both been SIU grads.
Yeah.
This has been nice. I mean, it's still early. This could go south real quick, but this has been pleasant.
Yeah, it has.
Bad look for Michigan
defense
State.
has been.
Can't pull this off.
Yeah. I mean, this game could change the entire outlook of this season. Without your 2 best players, I mean, I know Illinois has been without Curbelo for more than half their season now, and this is Kofi's 5th missed game. So combined, they've missed 16 games of their 16 out of 36 they've missed. shot.
Hmm.
The home factor. I think this team's just a lot more comfortable at home, as most teams are.
Well, that's great. That's great.
There he is, right there.
I hope Benetti doesn't say retired. Coach Steve might have a game tonight. He might be coaching somewhere. That's why he's MIA. DeMonte. Nope.
Oh, pull up. Wide open three from Grayson, and he missed it. He's in a funk.
Ever since Jeremy Werner had a video essay about why he should be considered for all Big Ten accolades, he's been god awful since.
I tweeted about him too. One of my tweets about him blew up, and ever since then he's been struggling.
So it's the reverse effect of what you did to Curbelo last year.
Yep.
Maybe you should tell him he's being terrible.
Oh, that's
a charge.
Trent Frazier is the best at that. The best at taking charges. Yeah, that's train coming through. Holy cow. Are we not talking about Trent playing through this injury enough? He's got a torn labrum, and he's been playing the whole season.
He's carrying the team. He has carried them nearly all season long. I mean, I will be very upset if Trent Frazier is not amongst a all Big Ten team of some type. He won't be first team. I think I can certainly make a case that he's second team.
You could. I think you could.
Don't know that it'll happen, but I think he deserves it. But of course,
yeah,
my opinion doesn't matter. Does my opinion matter to you?
Of course it does.
Are you
They're
lying?
Still talking about IO. No, it does. It does. I value your input.
That's why you decided to do a podcast with me, huh?
And then make all the decisions myself. How the heck did IO get Chick-fil-A in the arena? They let him bring his own food?
Probably. Probably from the media room.
Oh, could be. Could be. We're 20 minutes away from the Southern Illinois Salukis and the Loyola Ramblers. You got any?
Are we gonna do a live stream of that too?
We can turn it on at halftime. It'll be going. Any thoughts on that?
Southern just hasn't put it together.
Yeah, did you see what I tweeted after their game last week?
Something about you thought it would start to click now or something?
Yeah, I thought they'd be a little farther along.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It's really cool that Io's there. Because the last time he was there, the last two times he was there, it was for a reason. Like, actually, you know what? He's purposely there because of what Michigan State did to him last year.
Yeah. He's there for redemption.
He made it a point to go to this game because of what they did to him last year.
Mm-hmm. He gave Trent and DeMonte a pep talk. You want to get one of those Michigan State hoodies?
Am I going to get one?
Yeah.
No. No. I did, though. And I'll probably take some heat for this. Maybe not from you, but if anyone listening or watches this.
Don't talk about Auburn.
No, I got on like the Players Trunk and Fanatics last night, and I was like, I want to start wearing like other schools stuff, like schools that I don't have any grudge against. Like I looked at Oregon, and I looked at
BBV. Nope.
yeah. What do you think was going to happen? Looked at Oregon, and I looked at a couple other schools, seeing if there was anything I liked to maybe, wear on the show or just around, just so I'm not like all I wear right now is Illinois stuff, Louisville stuff, or St. Louis Cardinals. That's my wardrobe right now.
You moved to Louisville and immediately bought Louisville gear. And I have lived here for 6 years and don't know anything that has an Irish logo on it.
I wouldn't do that either if I were you. No
The
one
closest
wants to
thing
wear
I
any Notre
have,
Dame stuff.
the closest thing I have is a Rudy Funko Pop that somebody gifted to me for something at one point or another. That's the closest thing that I personally own that has any sort of Notre Dame connection. You're just a bandwagon jumper. You just...
Well, I'm going to support unless it's like, I was thinking about this too while I was looking. I was like, I can never wear an Iowa, like anything Iowa. I can never wear anything Michigan, never wear anything Wisconsin. I could do Michigan State. I've always liked Michigan State, kind of respected them with Izzo and all that. And Christy went to Michigan State, so I could do that. But like, there are certain schools that I just could never wear.
At one point we talked about doing different conversations and topics on our show. That we've never got to because our shows go like 2 hours long just talking about like sports news. But I do believe one of those topics was something along the lines of what opposing what jerseys you would wear, something from other teams.
Yeah.
Was that one of the things we talked about?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're going to break this out
list
for a show
of
one day?
every player. I mean, we can. We just have to keep our other chats tight, which we struggle with. I've got a note on my phone that is like every NFL team and what player from that team I would get a jersey of. And I've started my MLB list, but I don't have it completed.
Part of me is kind of like, part of me thinks that we should, tighten up our shows and, be a little more considerate of people's time that are listening to our shows.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, it's literally just two guys chatting once a week.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Like if people want to listen, they can listen.
You can fast forward.
Like, as much as I want to like have this big formal thing, hour long, all these specific topics, it's literally just two people talking for however long we want to talk until one of us gets tired or hungry or hangry or whatever.
Or it gets too late where I can't get the show out that day. I'm trying to get the shows out the day that we record them now.
I've noticed. You did a good job of that.
And I realized why it's not taking as long anymore. Because I'm not having to put logos under each of us for our picks of the week. Because that took like 45 minutes to an hour to put those in the right spots.
Yeah, that was a lot of work on your end.
Yeah. I do a lot of editing for our shows. A lot of unnecessary editing probably, but I think they look good.
Well, you do a great job.
Appreciate that. If only we can make some money.
Is anybody watching this? Is anybody like listening to us? Nobody's commenting, so
no one's commenting. I know. I don't know. That makes me think that no one's watching. I see a number up there. So there are people on here.
I'm glad you see a number because I can't see it. But it's fine. I believe you. So
if you're in here, let us know you're in here. Just comment hi. That's all. That's all we're asking for.
Say hi.
Just say hi.
Just
say hi. Let us know you're there.
Otherwise, we're just talking to each other, which is fine. I like having somebody to talk to during these games.
We've got Turner and Indov.
Yeah, I deleted those comments on YouTube, but they apparently don't delete through whatever this is we're using. So whatever. Let's go Bulls.
right, we've got the under 4 timeout coming out of it now. This actually, what do I always say? The last 5 minutes of the first half is where Illinois just tanks.
Yep.
So let's see if we can avoid that tonight. And my friends are ahead of me on the stream, so I'm already getting texts of what's going to happen. And here it is. Bingo. He's going to be good.
Should be.
He is going to be a
favorite ginger.
He's going to be
UCLA and Arizona
4-year
tonight.
player. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I won't.
I'll stay up for it, but
I got stuff to do. Look at this. What's happening?
I have no idea. I just lost $10 because I took Michigan State money line.
Well, it's the best $10 you ever spent. What do you know about Ryan Poles?
I know that he's 36. And so he's only 2 years. He's only 4 years older than me, and he's a NFL GM.
Jake.
Holy cow! Up 11. Illinois up 11.
This is great. I like Matt Vanderbilt's tweet about it. Ryan.
I don't know if I saw it.
Sounds too much like Ryan Pace and Nick Foles. So I'd already.
Oh, he tweeted that.
Vanderbilt
I tweeted the same thing. Oh. I tweeted Ryan Pace plus Nick Foles equals Ryan Poles, and then a gif of Colin Jost going, because I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah, he said the same thing.
I'm sure we will talk about it on
Look
the
at
show.
this.
I got
go. Take it.
Holy
go.
Cow.
Let's go.
Timeout, Michigan State. Holy cow.
What's happening? I need to have sound.
Yeah, I think we can't. I don't think we'll get taken down if we have sound up, so we can turn it up a little bit. Can you hear mine? Oh, our numbers are jumping. Our numbers are going. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Get in the chat. Tell us hi.
There's people here.
Logan's been frozen. Oh, there he is. You've been
Logan's
frozen for a while, but I mean, did anybody else expect this? Did anybody expect this? Comment.
I didn't.
In whatever platform you're on. Did anybody expect this? Because I did not. I did not whatsoever.
No, sir. Not I.
Oh. Crowd's going crazy. They're showing Io on the board. And he's just sitting there. All right. Got to close this half strong. Yeah, not a good start.
Yeah.
People are finding my tweet about Trent from like 4 weeks ago and still liking it. Remember that tweet?
Oh, yeah. You're still blowing up, huh?
Oh, my God. That's a terrible turnover.
Certainly for a freshman coming into a big-time atmosphere like this, tough deal. The Big Ten makes your confidence.
Oh, I can't hear what they're chanting. They're chanting something. The Crust was chanting something just then. Oh, there he is. There he is. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Pardon my French.
I don't think that's
The
French.
defense. The defense. Oh, you got a rebound, though. Damn, that would have been huge. Get her board and go down and get 2 more. Oh. Going to be a double-digit lead at half. Oh my gosh. Missed it. Holy cow. 34-20 at the half. Holy cow.
Didn't see this coming, did you?
Wow. I am gladly going to lose money on this. Well, maybe. It's not over yet. Oh. Holy cow.
Don't get too excited.
All right. Thoughts on the first half, Logan?
Shocked.
Oh, hold on.
Neither of
I want to
us-
listen to Brad. I'm going to listen to Brad here.
All right.
Suits and sneakers. Coaches versus cancer.
There's no.
I love the coaches versus cancer every year. I mean, it's such a smart idea, you know?
Agree.
Make a few minor adjustments. We haven't changed much, but our guys fighting, our spirit's really good. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All right. First half thoughts, Logan. Illinois up by 14 over Michigan State.
Didn't see this coming. Defense has been phenomenal. They've hit shots. They have gotten production from both BBV and Omar Payne. I could not ask for a better half than what we just saw. We'll have to see if they can keep that up for another 20 minutes. But Trent, what did Trent finish with in the half? He
10.
hit like the first he scored like all 10 of his points in like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, he scored 8 straight at one point.
And he kind of went quiet, but then they're getting production from other places. Goody's hitting shots. Grandison's hitting shots. Plummer hasn't done much, has he?
He's hit 1, 3, and a layup
Free
that he got
throw or
fouled and
something?
missed the free throw.
Yeah.
They're 0 for
So-
3 from the free throw line.
I mean, not a lot of scoring. 34-20 is not exactly a high-scoring affair, but the defense has been great. Let's do that for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, my biggest takeaway is look at this Michigan State box score. They're 8 of 27 from the field. And I don't know if that's Illinois' defense as Logan freezes once again. Are you still there, Logan? We might have lost Logan for a little bit. Michigan State shoots 8 of 27 from the field, 1 of 5 from free throw from the 3-point line. They're missing their shots, and Illinois is getting out rebounded by 7, 21-14 on the boards. So you have to think Michigan's going to start hitting shots. They're not going to shoot 29.6% for the game. They're going to start hitting shots. So Illinois needs to continue to hit theirs. They're shooting at 48.3% from the field. So just got to keep it up. Let's see. I don't know. See if I can pull up the live line real quick. My whole mind lately is just goes to gambling. And I do that, but like I make one bet a week maybe. Like I don't ever actually bet on the games. It just gives me a gauge.
That's just where we
So
are
it was
as a sports society.
Yes, exactly. Wow, Alabama's only beaten Georgia by 4 halfway through the second half. The line right now, they took it off. All right, they must be evaluating. But Michigan State money line is plus 625. I got it for plus 116 before tip, before like 45 minutes before tip. It was even at tip, I think. So Vegas, the line is probably Illinois minus 10.5 right now, which I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed that this would be happening. Do you want to stay on here? I'm going to go put this pizza in the fridge. and maybe
Let's
get a
just take-
refill or
Let's just
something.
take a
So
quick break.
take a 5-10 minute break, and we will be back with the second half. Excuse me. Jeez. We'll be back with the second half here in 5-10 minutes.
I'll miss you.
Be gone for so long. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. You there?
Craig, hold up the number 3.
What?
Sorry, I'm getting feedback. Hang on. Hold up the number 3. I've just seen the thing on TikTok that if you ask any guy to hold up 3 fingers, that they won't hold up this.
Yeah, they'll do this.
Something else, which is I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Why is? Let's talk.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know that I've always done that, but I've done that for a long time. Got my little halftime snack, as I said.
Already breaking into the Reese's eggs. Are you early to the Reese's eggs or are you late to the Reese's eggs?
What do you mean?
Are those from last Easter?
Oh, no. Christy's already bought them for this. She bought them like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Good. Stocking up. I love it. They're the best Reese's. I'm not sure how and why, but they are. All right. Let's see how this goes. Expectations for the second half, Craig?
I think it'll be a single-digit game when it's all said and done.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know how close, but it'll be a single-digit game, I think.
Question.
I will try and answer.
We are now well over a year into this whole thing.
What thing?
Where are you at with the coaches not wearing suits?
I just thought of that like 2 or 3 games ago. I just thought of that. I wish someone would ask Brad Underwood that. Can you hear the TV too much? Do I need to turn it down?
Maybe we want to turn it down a little bit.
I'm to the point where it's weird to me to see them wearing suits.
Well, yeah, I agree.
And when a coach wears a suit, I'm like, all right, you're just like, really?
I have a friend who
types
is
of things.
very much pro suits and is very vocal about it. Attaboy Trent, nice pass. He's very pro suits, and as I said, he definitely likes to bring it up anytime I see him or on Twitter or whatever. But yeah. I liked it from the beginning. It's not that I had anything against suits, but I kind of liked the direction they were going with it. And yeah, I'm with you. Anytime I see a suit now, I just like that. Just like, okay, Barney Stinson. I mean,
yeah.
What are you doing? I'm over it. They're a thing of the past.
So the line is 12.5. I said 10.5. It's 12.5.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable what's going on.
Is it though?
Yes. Without Curbelo and Kofi?
I mean, I am pleasantly surprised. I will say that.
That's Trent's best shot. I'll live with that all day.
But I don't know that I would say this is unbelievable.
That's true. I use unbelievable lightly sometimes. Oh gosh, why is Kid Rock trending?
Did he die?
I don't know. He's supposed to come to Louisville here in a couple months, so
Got your tickets?
He releases anti-Biden, anti-Fauci single with a "Let's Go Brandon" chorus. Of course he does. No, but we are trying to save up for some Elton John tickets. Elton John's coming in April. And they're pretty pricey.
I would like to see Elton John.
think this is your last chance. I'm pretty sure this is his farewell tour.
It is. It is. That's probably not happening.
Oh,
Was that a pass?
that was a pass. Yes, he did
Looked
that
like
on purpose.
Flew out of his hand.
Yep.
Look at this.
Yep.
Oh.
It's gonna have to be a. It's gonna have to be a hold on for your life type of second half. I think.
Hold on to your butts. Where's all our people at?
Huh?
All of our people. Where are they at?
What
nobody
people?
Does nobody want to talk to us?
No one wants to talk this tonight. No one wants to talk.
Although I'm not sure if you can talk on. Can you comment on Twitter?
I believe so. I think you have to do it on your phone. You have to go to the Periscope app. You can't do it from Twitter. Who is your national champion pick right now?
I would still take Gonzaga. You?
I haven't watched Gonzaga for like the last 2 months. I watched them early because they had that run of like 4 or 5 games where they played like Texas, UCLA. There were 2 other Duke.
Oh my God.
So I watched all those games, but I haven't watched them since. So I don't know. I've watched a couple Auburn games now. I'm really high on Auburn.
That's a foul.
I'm really high on Arizona. I am really high on Arizona as well. Yeah. So I would probably go with Auburn or Arizona right now over Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga's chance was last year. Kind of like Illinois' best team was last year.
I don't want to remember that.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a 5-point game before we know it, and it's gonna be a hold on. Yeah. This is a dangerous spot for Illinois if they don't get some offense pretty soon. Did you see who the refs were? I don't notice any. I don't recognize any of them, so that's a good thing.
No, I did not. So my computer does this weird thing that when I try to do a hashtag, especially if I try to do hashtag Illini, if I do hashtag IL, it puts 2 L's in automatically, one after the cursor. So then when I type it, it ends up being ILLINIL.
Nice.
Oh, straight to
Omar
the
game. Another Omar game. What was the other one? Was it Nebraska? He had 8 points still. Yeah, it was Nebraska. He had like 6 points in the final 4 minutes because Kofi was in foul trouble. Yeah. Is this your new computer that you're talking about?
Yeah. Never mind. I'll hold on to that conversation for a timeout. Okay.
Another random question.
Let's go.
Since we're here for 2 hours, what's your favorite Illini uniform for basketball? We have 5 options right now.
The throwback.
White or orange?
Orange.
Orange. Yeah.
I'm team orange all day, every day.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Do they even wear blue anymore?
That's what I was going to say. That's my favorite. I love the blue uniform, but they have not worn it once this season. They have not They have not worn it once this year.
It used to be such a big deal when they would even wear an orange.
Yep.
And now
Orange was the alternate.
Now they only wear it.
That way. Good. Good. I know we're watching a basketball game, but what's your favorite football combo? I'm a huge uni guy. I unis and logos are my guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. Unis and logos. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a college or pro?
No, Illinois. Your favorite Illinois uniform combo.
That makes more sense. Hang on. I'd have to see them all to tell you for sure.
The defense right now.
I don't have one off the top of my head. Yeah. It's real. I don't have one off the top of my head that sticks out. I'm sure you have your
10
Michigan
pick. 10 turnovers, Illinois 2 turnovers. That's the story of the game right there. I glossed right over that. That's big time.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, football uni combo. I did not think any of the uniforms this year looked good combination wise, helmet, jersey, pants, until the last game of the year. Because every home game they wore orange pants, blue jersey with a new orange helmet with white and blue stripes. So the only white on the uniform was on the helmet.
He just took
away uniforms. Away uniforms looked okay because they had the white jerseys, obviously, with the white on the helmet. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that shot. He is confident.
Pride of Fort Wayne.
To answer my question, my favorite football is if they stick with their current helmet, which it sounds like they're going to because Bielema made that helmet. That helmet with navy blue jerseys and white pants. So orange helmet, blue jersey, white pants. I tweeted it when they wore it for the Northwestern game. It reminds me of what they wore when Juice and Mendenhall and Ben, they had the white pants with the blue jersey and that orange down the side. So just take that off the side panel, and that's what it reminded me of that. So
yeah, I like it.
Wow.
Hot dog.
I'm a win percentage kind of guy too. 96.2% win percentage for Illinois right now.
Probability?
Win probability, yeah. Bingham has 9, which not surprising without Kofi. They're getting most of the points from the post. Fraser with 10, Goody with 9. I mean, you said it a couple of games ago, maybe a month ago. The balanced scoring, and it's really showing tonight. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 5.
Yeah, nobody's just jumping out and taking over, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I haven't even been looking at this because it was bogging down my computer.
Stephen Brooks from Michigan State beat reporter for 24/7. Goody was a top target for Michigan State too, and the freshman is out here burning the Spartans.
Good for him.
It's about time that went in Illinois' favor, because I feel like it's always the opposite. It's always guys that Illinois was in the final 3-4 that chose somewhere else that come back and score 45 points on Illinois.
Yeah. Gingers have souls.
Who said that?
Twitter is undefeated.
Oh.
Witty remarks.
What did I was just going to say something else. Dang it. I just saw something and I was going to bring up, and now I forgot. Numbers are climbing a little bit, so thanks for joining, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Logan Lee. I'm Craig Choate. We have our No One Asks This podcast every week, so thanks for joining in. If you got anything you want to join in on the conversation, hit us in the chat. It's been pretty quiet tonight. It's been very quiet tonight in the chat. So let us know what you think, what you're looking for, what you want to see from Illinois, how you think the game's going to end, anything. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Did you see Curbello's tweet before the game?
About being in the health and safety protocol?
Yeah. Can't catch a break.
Yeah. D.
Oh, here we go.
D. Oh, it takes me back.
I remember this game.
That was 0506.
0506, yep. Those uniforms I didn't like because it's got the silver uniforms on here.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Orange Crush is so well run, so well supported. They can't make a shot. Michigan State just can't make a shot.
That's
you got numbers. Did you ever seriously consider going to Illinois? Or was it always SIU for you?
No, I mean, I wanted to go to Illinois. I just wasn't going to get into Illinois right off the bat.
Yeah.
It just wasn't going to happen. I didn't have the grades, and I didn't have the test scores to get in. I mean, yeah, I wanted to. Obviously, I grew up in the backyard. I wanted to be a part of the Orange Crush, and that's the large reason as to why I ended up going to Southern. I mean, the first reason was because of the RT school, which is obviously what I wanted to study. But the second thing was they had a pretty good athletic program at the time, and had watching basketball and football games, looked like the students were into it. I wanted to be part of that at Illinois. And so I thought, okay, I'll go to Southern and do the same thing. And then as soon as I get to campus, everything just kind of implodes athletically. So
what was your first semester
I definitely
there?
wanted at Southern.
Yeah.
Fall of 2009.
Okay. So yeah, we got there at the same time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I went to Wren Lake.
How long were you at Wren Lake?
1 year.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I had my associates 1 year out of high school because I got a year of college done in high school.
Yeah. I graduated high school in 2009.
Went to SIU and everything. Like, I am a black cat, I swear. Because it happened at SIU. They were never good when I was at SIU or when I worked at SIU. They're still really not very good. Football's better, but basketball's not. Then I moved to Champaign 2015, and it was the darkest time in Illinois history. Yep. Then I moved from Champaign to Louisville, and now this is happening. Maybe I should move to Iowa.
When we were at Southern, there was a stretch where the combined record...
my God, Brandon Lieb is in.
Jesus. There was a combined record between the men's and women's basketball and football that was like absolutely atrocious while we were there. Like all three, like the three, quote unquote money teams. What's happening? And why is Brandon Lieb on the
Why
floor?
is Brandon Lieb in the game?
Just thought a 13-point lead was enough to get the kid minutes. Or do we just need to rest guys? Are we in foul trouble?
Payne has 4 fouls. Bossman Verdonk has 3 fouls.
That's why.
So that's why.
Okay.
That's why.
Hadn't even been paying attention to that.
Yeah.
Trent.
That's what happens when we're on the stream and we're not listening to the broadcast.
That's the one thing about this. I enjoy doing this because I like having somebody to talk to, but I'm not paying quite as much attention to the game itself.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gosh.
Foul trouble, man. Foul trouble. Don't let up.
Did you watch any Kansas Texas Tech last night?
Is that the game that went to like 2 overtimes or something?
Yeah, double overtime.
No,
yeah.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Dude is just carrying
Oh,
this team.
he's so good at that. He is so good at splitting the
Carrying.
strings. It's 3 on Trent now. Oh my gosh. All right, Trent's getting a blow. That's why he fouled there. He's getting a blow here, and he'll have the media timeout coming up, probably the next dead ball. Man, they're in the bonus. That's 8 fouls in Illinois. Holy cow.
That's not ideal.
That's not good.
Oh,
Missed.
hold on to your butts. Get aboard, Coleman. Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you, sir. Ooh, this lineup right now. Whew.
Yeah. No, there's no point guard. There's no point guard.
Well,
You got to
let's be
pass
honest.
that. You got to pass that. And there's no one boxing out. Okay. Lucky. Very, very lucky. Kick it out. Oh my gosh.
Implosion. Not quite yet. We're looking out because they're not
They
hitting
just can't.
shots.
Yeah, they just can't make a shot. They just can't hit anything outside of the lane.
Let's get a bucket. Go get a bucket. I don't care who it is. There's 3 shooters on the floor. Or find Coleman for a turnover. Oh my God. You know, I was high on him early this season.
He started out the year very, very good.
Illinois finally found their 4 that we've been whining about for years. What was the last good 4 Illinois had? Yikes.
Single-digit game. We need that media timeout.
Yeah.
Need that media timeout. Get Bossman and Trent back in.
It's incredible that we're pining for Bossman to come in.
He's not going to add much offensively, though, is where we're. There we go. Great answer. Plummer in the corner.
Oh.
Sometimes
Let's
when he pulls up, sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? And then every time I say that, he makes it.
Get that man a shield.
I was going to say something right before this, but looks like we got a Michigan State fan in our chat here. Do you know a DeJuan Jones? I don't know a DeJuan Jones.
But happy to
DeJuan
have
Jones
you.
says, come on, State. Thanks for watching, DeJuan. I will say, and I said it before, Michigan State's not high on my Big Ten hate list. They're very far down there. I have no problem with Michigan State.
I have nothing but respect for Michigan State.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like losing to them, but
Well, of course.
you know, that's just natural. But no, I have nothing against Michigan State. I wish that they would have won another natty since freaking Mateen Cleaves.
Because they're like the only one
That's
that
the only
in the
Big Ten, the only Big Ten championship we've had in my lifetime.
Although Jeremy Werner made a good point. Didn't Maryland win one in was it 02?
Juan Dixon and
They beat Indiana.
yeah.
So can the Big Ten claim that one? It moves
If
it
you
2
want
years
it to.
closer.
If you want it to.
All right, we got fouls is what we're looking at here. Bossman's with 3, Trent with 3, Payne with 4, and then Goody with 2. Grandison and Williams only have 1. So you need to get Bossman's back in. He can't. I mean, if Payne and Bossman's foul out and we end the game with Lieb as our center in the final minutes of the game, I don't think you can do that. I think you play very small, and you play Hawkins at the 5 at this point.
Yeah.
You can't throw Brandon Lieb out there.
No, sir. I had something I was going to ask you.
I know. I saw something on Twitter that I was gonna. I saw something on Twitter I was gonna bring up, and now I've lost it and forgot. Did you see the Peter Dinklage making headlines?
I did, and I saw that Disney has already done something.
Yeah.
Disney's already made some sort of comment in return. I also read somewhere that they are rethinking. They might not do dwarfs.
Yeah, that would make sense.
They might do something like magical creatures or something. I don't know. Which, I mean, I agree. I don't think. Oh, look, we're getting an IO interview.
Io looks less than interested to be doing this right now.
Oh yeah. So it was the last time too when they interviewed him. They had him on the broadcast during the game. All right, let's go.
I had a huge game last night, career high 24. He's getting a ton of minutes now because of all the Bulls injuries, man.
They're hurt.
Oh no, here's a. I was like, come on, what are we doing? I had it on the rundown, or no, I didn't have it on the rundown. I pre-made our background graphics for the episode yesterday with what I thought we were going to talk about. And I put something on there that we ended up not talking about because I didn't put it on the actual rundown. So I'm going to ask you now. Where does Grayson Allen rank on dirtiest basketball players ever?
I mean, I think he's definitely towards the top. He was absolutely a dirty player in college.
Yeah.
Bar none. He's not been the same player in the NBA. He's not played that way. I'm not sure what was going on in that moment. And then for the Bucks to come out in support of him and everything, come on, man.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. I've never been a Grayson Allen fan. He's definitely towards the top of that list for sure.
So I think, and I just missed it because that game was on ESPN Friday night, and I turned it on 30 seconds after they had resumed play. I barely missed the play, but I saw the clip, and I think he was going for the ball. When he went up, it was a clean play until he wrapped around and his right arm pushed Caruso down.
Yeah. And
you have to factor in his history in college. I know, like you said, he hasn't done it in the pros, but you have to factor in his history. So last night, I think.
Do you have to factor that in when you're suspending him, though?
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to say. after the news came out of his 1-game suspension, I showed Christy. And anytime Christy has like a reaction to something, I think it's like a big deal because she doesn't really know. There's another one of those comments. What the heck is this? What are these comments?
Spam.
So I showed her a compilation someone made of all the dirty plays he made in college, of all the trips, and that was his big thing, was the tripping. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, so he's just a dirty player." I was like, "Yeah," and he got a slap on the wrist for breaking Alex Caruso's wrist. It doesn't make sense whatsoever.
No, I'm with you. I don't understand it either.
I saw the odds for the Big Ten championship today. Odds to win the Big Ten championship. Going into today, who would you guess would be the favorite to win the Big Ten?
Purdue. The tournament or you said the regular season or the tournament?
This is regular season.
Going into today, I probably would have said Michigan State.
They're second at plus 325.
Wisconsin?
They're fourth at plus 450.
Purdue.
They're third at plus 400.
Illinois.
Illinois is the favorite, plus 240.
Why do these people keep getting my hopes up?
Right?
For no reason at all.
Right.
Like this game is just teasing me right now because I know how this is going to end. I shouldn't say that. That's negative. But here we are again.
8-point game.
10-point game.
10-point game. What am I thinking? I can't do math. 10-point game.
Math is hard.
Math is very hard.
I mean, again, Illinois' buckets.
Oh.
Illinois
when
season.
I went to go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go.
No, you go. You go. You go. You go.
So the Illinois season just basically is in the hands of the basketball gods at this point, with if they can stay healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who knows how long? Who knows how long Kofi will be out with the last concussion issue we had? So,
when I went to the Arizona game with my buddies, I mean, you remember that game? It was like electric, and was it like a 94 to 86 game or something like that?
I don't know. I was watching on my phone.
Jesus. But I mean, Illinois they hit like 12 threes, I think, or something like that, and that was when Bing Bong was like huge, and so every time they would shoot a three, I would Bing, and they went in more than they didn't.
You're mature.
I almost did that just there, but I don't think I've said Bing Bong since then. I don't think anybody else has either.
I'm glad you didn't. What?
Oh,
in the
he
world
walked.
was that?
Don't foul, Payne.
When I hear Bing Bong, I think of his Inside Out.
Oh,
Bing
yeah.
Bong, Bing Bong. Who's your friend that likes to play Bing Bong, Bing Bong? Implosion. Get some buckets, boys. Buckets. Find a way. Find a way. You knew eventually Michigan State was going to start hitting shots. So
Illinois needs to start attacking and forcing Michigan State to foul, because they've only got 3 fouls right now.
I don't know that they have a lot of guys that are capable of doing that.
That's a good point.
I mean, I shouldn't say that. Capable is not the right word. Is that a foul on DeMonte?
Oh, nope. They're calling it the other way. Oh, Izzo is about to lose it. Oh, they very easily could have called that on DeMonte.
BJ Novak? Izzo is
Excuse
fiery.
Me.
Who's your friend that likes to play Bing Bong, Bing Bong?
I've never seen that.
Oh my God. Craig. It's incredible.
I figured that you'd have that reaction when I said that.
It's one of my favorite Pixar movies.
Christy asked this week if I wanted to watch Encanto.
It's a lovely film. Catchy songs. We don't talk about Bruno. No.
I saw that is now the most streamed or most downloaded Pixar song
Yeah.
or Disney song ever.
I don't.
Over Let It Go.
Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions. I don't think that's like an indicator that people think it's the best Disney song ever. Like I've heard some people overreacting. It's not what this means.
Yep.
It just happened to come out at the right time and went to Disney Plus early. And yes, it is a very popular song. I'm even hearing it on Hits One.
Really?
Serious, yes.
Wow.
And all over my TikTok.
See, I've never heard it, so
it's
I'm
good.
not on TikTok enough, I guess.
Well, you have to be on the right side of TikTok, probably. I'm on Disney TikTok, so but no, it's a wonderful film.
Surprisingly, I'm on a lot of like sports trivia, gambling TikTok.
I'm on a lot of sports trivia stuff too. Yeah, it's definitely one of the top 2 animated movies of the year for sure.
ESPN stats kind of suck, you know?
Yeah, I stopped looking at that. I pulled up.
They've got Connor Servin in here. I don't want to go to.
Didn't Maryland have Rutgers the whole
Maryland
time?
had Rutgers. Yeah. I didn't want to go to the team stats because they update those before the game, like when I'm watching on my cable. And so when I'm streaming, it's like a full minute ahead. So I didn't want to pull that up because it would be a lot. It would show on our screen, the scoreboard way before. So this is synced up pretty good.
I think this one, when I tried to pull it up, was the reason that I was lagging earlier. So I got away from it.
Losing the rebounding battle by 10. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow. Clemson up on Duke. Baylor up by 15. Villanova up by a lot. 15 as well, I think.
Nice find. Can he do anything with it?
Nope.
Oh,
that was a good pass. That was a great pass and find.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But not the guy you want the ball in.
No.
Ball in his hands.
No.
Oh, boy.
Get a rebound.
Nope.
Okay.
Danger zone.
Here it is. They're here.
What did I tell you?
34 minutes, but they made it. Made it to Champaign. Nice find. Hey, look at that.
You're a little ahead of, like, half a second ahead of me now. What's he got now?
Sorry.
6, maybe? Or does he only have 4? I remember when he committed. I was at Target. I remember. And I was like, who the heck is this dude?
Are you still asking yourself that?
I mean, he's got the... I don't know. He's got the stature of like a defensive end.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There we go. There's a foul. So that's 5 now. All right. So, okay. Okay. Mm. Maryland up on Rutgers by 20.
Wow.
What has Maryland found?
How tall is Luke Goody?
6'6", maybe 6'7".
No.
Georgia beats Alabama. That's a bad loss for
Really?
Alabama. Very bad loss for Alabama.
He is listed at 6'7". Also, how is he not an offspring of Lonte?
What?
Nothing.
Timeout. Timeout. Jump ball. What's the bigger win for Georgia the last month? Beating Alabama in basketball or beating Alabama in football?
I'm going to go with football. Alex.
Maybe a little bit.
Nice dish. Ah! Ah!
Oh! All right. Did you take the under?
I didn't take anything,
Good.
Craig.
Good.
Find somebody that can handle the ball. Thank you. Only one of them on the floor.
Dribble weave.
Nope.
Grandison, that's a shot Grandison normally takes. He doesn't have.
Oh.
There it is. Yep. Get out there. Whoa.
That was nice, Steve.
What a move.
Where was that? Well,
What'd I tell you?
how you doing over there?
What did I tell you? What'd I tell you?
That they were eventually going to show up.
Yep. So they were shooting about 30%. Actually, they're only shooting 34%. The numbers look very similar to they were at halftime. Whew. This one is I will say it's a lot better than I expected. It's a lot better than I expected. I will say that. But
well, yeah,
15-point lead.
You feeling good? Feeling confident?
I'm feeling tired. I just started yawning.
Same.
We
doing a post game?
Yeah, quick one.
You gonna edit
Since
it?
we did this. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. It's an early game. This ain't no 9 o'clock tip.
No, that's true. Do we have any more of those on the schedule?
Probably. Bossman's has 8 points, 3 rebounds. Grandison's only got 5 points. He's 1 of 7 from 3. Frazier's 2 of 9 from 3.
Wisconsin's at 9 o'clock. Purdue's at 9 o'clock.
Oh, they changed that. They changed that to a 2. So it's a 6-point lead. Foot was on the line.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely some 9 o'clock games coming.
There are.
There's 3 of them still on the schedule.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, Purdue, and Ohio State.
3 of the biggest games of the season remaining.
Yep.
Before we get off of here, before this comes back and it's really a game, have you seen the name that really wants the Louisville job apparently?
No.
He's coaching the number 1 team in the country right now.
Bruce
Pearl. Bruce Pearl
course he does.
apparently really wants the job. I don't know. I mean, they haven't even fired Mac yet, so I don't know what's going to happen. But someone said and has talked to people, I guess, and said Bruce Pearl really wants the Louisville job.
Of course he does.
I mean, this program is constantly in controversy, and you're going to hire that guy? I said bring back Rick Pitino if you're going to do that. That could be significant. Changing that from a 3 to a 2.
Yeah.
Get it out of DeMonte's hands. Thank you. I don't know. I was going to say I'd rather see Goody in there than DeMonte. Oh.
Ugly. Oh, there he comes.
They didn't take DeMonte out.
Who'd they take? Jake?
Grandison? Yeah.
I don't even know who was on the floor.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. (6'4", Garden 6'10". Okay.
I mean, DeMonte's in there for his defense. I'll give him
That was a foul. Hauser pushed DeMonte in the back. Oh gosh, Plummer is so lost. Plummer is so lost on defense. He's always looking somewhere he shouldn't be.
Get a board.
Let him take that shot. Let him take that shot the rest of the game. Use all 30 seconds here.
We need a score.
Yes. You need to use all 30 or 25 seconds and then get a bucket.
That might have been a carry.
Okay. Yep.
Not sure that's the shot I would have taken, but
didn't love that shot at all.
All right.
Love that.
I mean,
did anybody touch the ball other than Trent that possession?
I don't think so. I mean, he needs to be taking this game over, but I'm not sure that's the way to do it.
Get out there. Good.
Yeah. Now
4.
he's hurt. He's limping too, so that's great.
Got what's it called when their knee goes into your thigh? Dead leg?
I don't know.
Is that what that's called? Dead leg?
That sounds right. In the words of Dan Patrick, how's morale? Whew. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Oh, who do you go to? Do you keep it in Trent's hands the whole possession like he did?
No. I mean, I want him taking the shot, but I don't want that to be the offense. Just him dribbling around and taking a ill-advised three. Not that he can't make it, but this is.
Oh no!
Is that the second straight possession that nobody else touched the ball? Granted,
Yeah,
I like
but, I
that
mean,
shot. I like that
yeah,
shot better
that
than the
shot-
first, but
That shot was fine. Someone needs to switch with Trent. He's on Bingham. What are we doing? Okay, there we go. Switch. No.
that wasn't it. That's a push. Got away with something there.
Come on, Goody. Oh my God.
Implosion.
Timeout. 56-54.
Ugh.
Oh boy. That was pretty good defense. That was honestly pretty good defense.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Also, he hit the net. Should that have been goaltending? The Michigan State player hit the net.
I don't know.
Heart rate's going up a little bit.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Why would you have a Coleman Hawkins sign? Unless you're his family. All right. Just get some sort of points here.
Hey, somebody else touched the ball. We're going to run a set. It's not just Trent.
Plummer's going to pull something.
I don't hate
some
that,
crazy three.
but that's not it.
Blocked. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And Michigan State timeout. They're holding, right? You hold for the last shot here? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Positive vibes, Craig. Positive vibes.
Whew,
no cursing. Chill. No cursing on our live stream. Not that anybody's watching.
Illini haven't made a shot for 6 minutes.
Yeah, they've been bad. They've been bad in the second half. This has been all Michigan State.
I mean, how confident are you that Michigan State doesn't score here?
Illinois played pretty good defense, but Michigan State is actually hitting baskets now. So,
yeah.
I mean, I think they score. Don't know if it's a 2 or a 3. Not going to make any predictions there, but I think they score. I'll be pleasantly surprised if they don't. And if Illinois can escape this. Oh, my God.
I got some family in here. In the chat. We talked
Yeah,
about that.
that's-
Me and
that's
him were
true.
messaging about that last week. Illinois does.
Nope.
It doesn't seem like Illinois has any offensive plays. They just dribble around, do a ball screen, and then whatever comes off of it.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Might go silent for about 30 seconds, but here we go. Nice. Get it to Plummer. Oh, he's not in. Not. Oh, I don't know that I like him to have the ball, but.
Oh,
Woo. Okay. Okay.
They didn't want him in there for defense.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Makes sense. That sucks when your best free throw shooter is your worst defender. Oh, they're not in the bonus. Not in the bonus.
Oh, well. That's
So now
good.
you can get Plummer the ball.
Yeah, that works out well.
Plummer or Trent. One of the two.
Either one. I think I kind of trust Trent right now more, personally.
Even at the free throw line? Plummer's a 95% free throw shooter.
Oh, I know he is, but it's a higher stake situation, in my opinion. I'm fine with either one. Just get either one of them the ball. Holy moly.
I wish, and I don't know if it's because they don't practice it or what, but I wish sometimes Illinois would throw a zone defense at people.
You big
Like on a possession like that.
proprietor of the zone.
Well, no, but on a possession like that, Michigan State had the play call drawn up against a man defense. So one of those things just to throw them off when you come out in a zone and they have spent their whole time out talking about a man.
Yeah, that's
just in those situations. I'm a man-to-man guy. I've been a man-to-man guy since I was old enough to know the game. Every time he's on a game and he says that to start a game, Christy's like, "What did he just say?" I think he said man-to-man. I got a selfie with him that I've never put out there anywhere.
With Raft?
Yeah, he was in the tunnels of State Farm Center after a game one year, and I grabbed him real quick, asked for a selfie, and he walked off. I think it was on my birthday, actually.
What's your favorite celebrity moment?
Scott Van Pelt interview, for sure.
Oh,
Trent?
look at that.
Oh, yes. 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 Yes.
Doing well. Doing well.
We got 7 people in here now. That's a record. What's
7?
up, everybody?
Oh, sure. Now you guys decide to show up.
Yeah. Oh, man, I can't stop coughing.
Bandwagon fans jumping on when everything going well. Well, newsflash, it's not going well. It was going a lot better 20 minutes ago. They just want to watch you celebrate. You have a victory dance?
No. It's only 1-1, so he's got to hit the front end.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, they didn't go get it.
That's a foul.
Oh, my gosh. No, the foul's before. Oh, no. No, that's game. What do you think? I mean, his arm doesn't go up.
Call here is. I don't know what
His arm doesn't.
What what's the ruling here though? Because if the foul's at point, so if the foul's at 0.1, they're in the bonus though.
Right. They're gonna get, if there's a foul, they're getting 2 free throws, no matter what. They're putting 0.2 on it. He didn't raise his hand until after zeros. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes! It's over. That's the game. That's the game. Oh. Oh.
What are they debating? What's happening?
I
Oh,
mean,
because
they
it's
can't
0.2,
tip in a miss, right?
0.2.
They can't tip in a miss, right?
I mean, they're gonna try. I don't know. I forget. I need sound.
Yeah, I've got sound on. Man, sorry, I keep coughing into this.
Quit coughing. Oh,
Uncle Raj enjoys the entertainment, Logan.
yeah.
Watching us is more fun than watching the game. I agree. This has been a pretty bad game. 56 to 54. It's not a fun game to watch.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try to not react early this time.
Yeah,
I
you
know
did
I'm-
a little bit on that one. Just a little.
Sorry.
Although all my friends are texting 20 seconds before it happens. I'm doing my best to ignore them. No way. There's no way this can happen. There's no way.
Oh, they're not.
Ah, he made it! We have a winner. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, Illinois wins 56-55.
Decompress.
Wow. Wow, what a game. We're going to go into our post-game recording here in a little bit separately. But before we do, Logan, how they're moving on quick from that game, huh? Not even a post-game show or a recap.
Of course, they got two
what do you
other games
think?
to go to tonight.
What do you think? It's that is a quality win. That's only the second quad one win of the season.
Yes, that is the best I has all season. So
without their two best players.
Yeah. Far and away, I've been saying it for weeks. They need a marquee win, and they just got one. So that they needed it. I mean the way they played in the first half won them that game. They did not deserve to win the second half. Their defense was still strong at times, but they weren't hitting shots. Michigan State eventually caught up to them, which I knew they would. As you mentioned, they were going to hit shots and everything. But we'll take it, baby. No Kofi, no Carmelo, no problem.
That's and you have Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days off before you play at Northwestern, a game you should win. If you have one of the two that missed tonight's game, I think it's a pretty confident going in. If you have them both, there's no reason to lose that game.
No.
And if you don't have either of them, you can still win because you just beat the number 10 team in the country without them. So thanks for tuning in. For those of you that tuned in for a little bit, or anybody that stuck with us the whole time, which I doubt, but thanks for tuning in. Saturday up in the air. I'm going to the Louisville Duke game here in town, which is a noon game. Illinois is at 4:30. So depending on what my schedule's like Saturday, we might do a live stream. We might not. We will have a post-game show, and then we'll go from there. Anything else on this, Logan?
No. Let's do a post.
All righty. Thanks for joining. We'll see you all next time.
Bye. I'll miss you.